We have a 2011 BMW 535i. Customer purchased this Android monitor. It's made by a company called XTRONS. It's one of the popular name brand company. He took it to some place to have this one installed. Originally, his original monitor and the radio worked fine. After somebody tried to put that one in, he got the car back. They gave up. He got the car back. Now the radio doesn't work, no sound, and display doesn't light up either. So we troubleshoot it. We found out this CCc unit is defective. So I got another one off online, and that I put the radio back in along with factory monitor. That works. So we know the factory side is all fixed. Then the other place tried to put this one in, couldn't make nothing working. The backup cam part partially show not quite right resolution, and the radio didn't work anything. No car information, no nothing. And we discovered a few things, actually multiple things. Whoever tried to put this one in, there is a key harness that comes with this device. One male goes in here, female goes in here. This is the original factory harness. You have to take this fiber optic cable, which is a green cable right here. You got to transfer from original one. There is a little pin you pull out. Pull this fiberglass cable out. Put it to the new T harness, and this goes back in here. That's one thing they didn't do. So we did that. Now, after we done that, the monitor came on, the car information come on. Let me show you. That's it. Here. So if I go here, no, not that. Let me see. Hang on, let me try to figure it out how to go back to factory screen. Dashboard. No, that's not it. Not the dashboard. So let's see. So if you hit this P button here, that gives you either Android screen or car screen. So this is a car screen, and you can get from here. I'm gonna hit the radio button here. It shows the radio, so that works. Originally, he didn't get that. Turn this music down. He had no audio, no screen, no nothing until we put new CCc unit. Then I was able to get this part with factory monitor. This is the factory monitor. Once we put this factory monitor back in along with the new CCc unit, and this is what we saw. Alright, so once we have this one working, two things happen. This resolution was off. We had to set the resolution on it. I'll show you the trick. So if I go to 8 here, this is an Android screen. So a few things we have to do. We have to go to the factory settings. There's a hidden code. Not that. So if you go into the settings, you're gonna get into this setup here. Scroll all the way down. Oh my God, it's real sensitive. So scroll all the way down. You'll see factory here. So hit the factory here. It's going to ask for the code. Most Android radio from Chinese are 8888, not the Z-Link one. It's 1314. Hit enter. You go into this setup. From here, you have a multiple options: function, vehicle, car display, CAN, mic gain, UI. All these you have to adjust one by one if your factory one doesn't work right. this didn't work. So first thing we had to do is a CAN protocol settings. It was at CIC. What happened was, if it was on the wrong system, this is a CCc system, it was on CIC, the resolution of the factory screen was off and a lot of the functions didn't show. So be sure to have right unit. This happens to be CCc, and you're gonna have to choose OK, and it's gonna reset it. I'm not gonna do that because I already did that. Then you go to car display. Under this car display, it also had wrong resolution on it. And what we did was I chose 18 or 17. It's an 18 Evo X1 8.8 1280 times 480. That gave me the right resolution for the factory settings. And then you can go out. In order to do Android Auto or CarPlay, you hit the Z-Link and you gotta pair your Bluetooth. I already did my phone, so it's gonna show Android Auto here. But if you are doing it fresh, I'm gonna get out here. So you hit the Z-Link and it's gonna ask you pair your Z-Link, and I believe it said BOCO or something. You can change that name to be whatever you want it to call. And you pair your Bluetooth for Z-Link option. Then once you pair, this works. So, and I'm gonna show you reverse cam. Reverse cam works. That did not work. So how you set up is, this one has a delay on it. So if you want to get out of there, hit this parking button for a few seconds, then it goes back to regular mode. So I'm going to show you the backup camera. Let me see if I remember that. So from here, settings, we go to factory 1314. Then let me see, I'm gonna search and let you know what I did. Alright, so I figured it out. Go to settings on the main screen, go to system, cam selection right here, you click that. Be sure to have OEM cam selected right here. You go back out, go to, let's say, Z-Link. Then if you do reverse works. Everything seems to be working. Alright, so all functions are working. So we're gonna put everything back together. I'm gonna just recap what we did. This is basic. We just need to connect the Wi-Fi antenna and navigation antenna and the main cable and LVDS, which is video cable that goes from factory radio to this is new XTRONS monitor. It comes down, T-harness. It's a plug in and out, as I said. Only thing you have to do is remove this from here over to new T-harness, and male and female plugs in. One more thing we had to do for the audio. Audio did not work. This car has aux input 3.5 mil under the armrest. The cable they had, this didn't work, so I temporarily put my cable over the dashboard that goes into where the female side 3.5 mil is. So this is a male to male, so that plugs in here and there. That gives us the audio through. You hit the CD and go to aux input and push it downward to select the aux input as audio. So that's how you're going to get the audio from this monitor over to the CCc unit. This guy cut a lot of the wires. We're gonna put all that back on. We shouldn't have to cut any wires, but he did.